Alright, so if you click this video, you already know what it's about. I put it in thumbnail. So this is about the DJI Osmo Nano as an action camera for FPV drones. Now this is definitely my new favorite camera. It is lightweight at only 52 grams. This is very light for a very good action camera, and especially on FPV drones. On top of the weight, it also has 10-bit color. That means it has very nice color, and there's actually quite a lot of data to pull from, so you can sort of color grade it quite a bit before it breaks down as well. The bit rate is 120 megabit. It is definitely something that I can use for my client work as well. Now, one of my favorite parts is also that the screen detaches, so you don't set the screen up on the FPV drone. That means it doesn't break as easily, and it is much more durable not having a screen on the camera unit itself, comparing to a GoPro or something smaller and lighter, which had a screen on the unit itself. But you can still see what you have recorded on this screen, and you can even check the composition or the colors or the exposure on the screen while not even connected to the camera itself. Well, not physically, it's still wireless connected. This is definitely my new go-to camera. But I can't do this without comparing it to my old go-to camera, and that was the Gopro Hero 11 Mini Black. Now this has been my camera since it came out, and I've been really happy about it. This also has 10-bit color. It goes up to 180 megabits if you use GoPro Labs. It's just have really nice colors. If you don't have a camera and you don't want to go, or you can't even get hold of a DJI Osmo Nano, I would definitely go with the 11 Mini and install GoPro Labs on it. It's a lot better if you use it like that. Now, the weight for me was why I wanted to switch over to the Osmo Nano, as this is 130 grams. Even with these metal mounts detached, it's still a lot heavier comparing to the camera unit on the Osmo Nano. This also doesn't have a big screen, so it is quite durable. There are some things I don't like. It's like I don't have the option to view my footage from this without connecting to a phone or something, and it's just a hassle to really get the footage quickly displayed, where that is easily done with the Osmo Nano, where you can just watch it on the small screen here while it is connected to the camera itself.
Now, taking a look at these two cameras side by side, the one on the left is the DJI Osmo Nano, on the right you have the GoPro Hero 11 Black. Now, I don't know if you can see this due to the compression, but they are very similar. Zooming into the DJI Osmo Nano, you can see a bit better that it still retains quite a lot of detail, and it doesn't really... It still looks very good even zoomed in like this. I wouldn't recommend doing this, but for the purpose of this video I will do it. Now for the GoPro Hero 11 Mini Black, and as you can see the white balance is different, but it looks very similar to the Osmo Nano. Alright, this is at ISO 6400 on both of the two cameras. They do render them quite differently, so keep that in mind. And now I went up to ISO 12200 with the Osmo Nano, so just get a bit closer. As you can see, the noise performance is quite a lot better on the Osmo Nano. Now we're outside, and as you can see, the GoPro is quite a bit lighter than the Osmo Nano. Zooming into the GoPro just to check the quality, this is again at ISO 100. Now the Osmo Nano here at 100 as well. We zoomed in, and here I brought up the shadows to better match the GoPro, and as you can see it does introduce a little bit of noise in the image.
I'd say these two are quite close in comparison. I do like the DJI picture a bit better. I had to do a lot of fiddling to get this to have the absolute nicest colors with GoPro Labs, and then applying a custom lock profile and stuff like that, where this actually works very well right out the box. So if you don't have a camera, I'd suggest getting a DJI Osmo Nano as a very good FPV camera. Now the awesome bonus things for this also doubles up as a very nice stick cam. You can have this lanyard thing attached, and then you can just mount it to your chest and it will just point down and record, and it's very lightweight comparing it to a GoPro where you have that whole chest mount strap thing. Other than that, I'm not really intending to use for much else than using it on my FPV drones, but for that I'm very happy, and I'm even considering getting a second one. I did pay for this with my own money. I'm not getting sponsored. I'm not getting this for free anything. I bought it and DJI don't even know who I am. But I still want to update you on this camera because I think this is absolutely amazing for FPV drones. But anyways, let me know in the comments what you think of this camera. Have you tried it? Have you gotten one? Or are you hoping that you can get one soon? Anyways, thank you for watching. Maybe like and subscribe to the video if you enjoyed it. And anyways, get out there and get flying.